Ba, 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 ba. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, welcome to the Critical Evaluation Podcast. I am Randy, your host. Next to me is Orton. Hi, everybody, I'm Orton. Orton will be in charge of rating our person in the name of Darren Marcelino. He will be rated from beginner, developing to mature, and professional between all the categories outlined in our website. So, the first category, communicate effectively. What rating do you think our person should get? Well, I think he should get a professional. Well, why do you think that? Well, it's because communicating effectively is pretty easy. He knows how to identify listeners, although it's pretty hard for him. It takes him a while. And writing the document is pretty easy. Structures, he does a great job on it. Oh, okay. Do you think there's anything else he could probably improve or he does well, or is that it? Well, I think that document design, he's got a professional at it. Well, okay, everybody. That's the rating. Let's go on to the next one. How about the next category, which is on research? What do you think, Orton? Well, I think he should get mature for it. Well, why do you think he should get a mature, not professional, or any lower score? Well, research is hard, okay? It's supposed to be. Research is not easy. You have to comb through millions, thousands of sources to find which one works for your project. And as he went through the semester, it took him a while to figure out and sort through the information. He could have done better, and he could definitely improve on it. Well, okay, that makes sense. On to the next category. On working collaboratively, how would you rate Darren? Well, I think he should get a rating of professional because he tries his best to not just his best, but he does well in creating communication between his groups and facilitating the start and creation of the project. He also can easily negotiate how far who does the work within his group. Ah, indeed, collaborative working is essential for any group project. If people don't agree, nothing will get done. Precisely. On how about peer review? How would you rate him for his peer review? Well, I would rate him as professional. And why professional exactly for peer review? Because peer review is about reviewing how your other teammates are doing, and it's also accepting the reviews of your peers. That sounds complicated. Actually, it's not. He does well in giving specific questions about the content and evaluating while revising his own from his peers' critical evaluation of his work. Well, how about the TC program learning outcomes? What rating would you give him? Well, I think I should give him a mature for this one. He could definitely improve, but he's doing well. So, one thing he could improve on the TC program learning outcomes is integrating research correctly and ethically from credible sources to support the primary purpose of communication. This goes back to the research. This is where he has to sort through all of his research, figure out which facts are credible and worthwhile, while ignoring all the opinions of the original authors. Oh, that's why you gave him mature for TCU learning outcomes, because he still needs improvement. He's not there in professionally, but he can definitely improve. Precisely. And remember, there's still the whole semester to keep improving and reach a higher level of technical rating. Okay, now on to the last competency or objective. This has two subsections, so we will be rating each subsection separately since they cover a whole large topic. On the section Be metacognitively aware, what rating would you give him, Orton? Well, I think he should get a mature rating for this one. I would say mature, or no, I would say professional, mature to professional, because he does well under reflecting on the final product, the outcomes of his results. He also knows the steps to solve each problem. He also constantly reflects on the what he's learned and what he is going to learn, so that he can improve in his technical writing. You do bring up some good points. On to the last competency or objective. For communicating in multiple modes and medias, what rating do you think he should get? Well, I think Darren should get a mature rating. And why would you say mature? Well, it's because he's been learning how to use multiple mediums to convey information. So his e-portfolio is one form of communication. The other one is this interview. He's using us to show his growth through technical writing. He's using us to reflect on the work he's done and how he's maturing as a technical writer. Oh, well, yeah, I guess so. Don't forget, he also has to write reports and a technical writing as different modes to show his growth. Yes, precisely. Well, that's all, folks. Thank you, Randy. Thank you for having me, for showing up and being my co-host today, for critically evaluating Darren on his technical writing course. Well, see you on the next episode. Bye, everybody. Bye.